All right, Sterling, thank you very much. The number of ballots counted in Utah so far has doubled since yesterday. Today, the state confirms more than 136,000 ballots have been processed.
More than half of those ballots came from Salt Lake County alone, where more than 85,000 ballots have been counted so far. Davis County coming in with 24,000. Utah County rounding off the top three with 7,500 ballots processed. And as of this afternoon, Daggett, Emery, Grand, Juab, and Paiute counties have processed 0 ballots.
How often are they picked up and where do they go?
Well, some Utahns have questions about what happens after you mail in or drop off your ballot.
Yeah, who picks them up? Where are they counted? What's done to safeguard them? From Provo, Michael Locklear shows us a part that the voters rarely get to see.
We all want to know if our vote is counted. So what happens after you put your ballot in the box? Utah County, let us see the process. As record numbers of Utahns are voting,
we feel safe putting it in the drop boxes.
We're getting a behind-the-scenes look at how elections workers safeguard the ballots. At the Provo Library, Arthur West and Alex Priest first checked the seal.
They're double locked, and then we also have a sticker on there that's a tamper-proof sticker that has a serial number on it.
Some drop boxes are checked daily, the rest every other day.
Inside that box, we also have fire suppression units, so that if somebody tried to start a fire in that box, that fire suppression unit would put that out immediately.
The ballots are weighed now and again later.
39.04.
Sealed and then taken back to the elections office. Utah County Clerk Amelia Powers Gardner says no one's tampered with any drop boxes this election cycle.
As far as safety and security goes, Utah is as good as they come. If you're seeing information on the national news or on social media from your cousin who lives in another state, keep in mind that here in Utah, we have a really solid system.
So we're just going to go ahead and stack them in.
The county also sends workers to the post office to pick up mail-in ballots, so they're not left alone in a mailroom. Next, ballots are checked for any problems, then counted. You can double check that the county got your ballot by going to the state's website, vote.utah.gov. In Provo, Michael Locklear, 2 News.
Early voting started officially in Utah today.
The polls opened today in all counties across the state. Things did look a bit different, though, with plastic gloves for the voters and markings on the floor to keep everyone 6 feet apart. We're all used to those now. Some voters we spoke to today say the process was simple and they felt like everything was well planned to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, it seems like they've prepared well for long lines, but it was pretty short, and getting it out of the way sooner rather than later just felt good.
Yeah, we were in and out in 5 minutes.
Everything about the process was really smooth, and they took a lot of different precautions.
The other options for Utahns, vote by mail, something the state has been doing for years now, but some voters we did speak to say they preferred to come down and vote in person today because all of the talk surrounding mail-in ballots nationally, they had them a bit concerned about voting that way.
God, all the fear-mongering, I guess. I don't know. I just decided, had the day off, so came down.
There's a Republican president that says voting by mail is a mess. I figured I'd just make sure because, honestly, I don't trust the president not to screw things up on purpose.
Early in-person voting is open through October 30th. Remember, if you choose to vote by mail, your ballot can be dropped off in one of the many drop boxes across the state. You can take them to a polling location on Election Day, or it must be postmarked by November 2nd, the day before the election, in order for that ballot to officially count. 2 News has established a tip line to help you through this election season. We're here to help investigate any voting issues you may experience over the next 2 weeks. Call or text 385-229-2316 if you do see something out of the ordinary. Your first call, though, should be to your local election office. You can also find that number and more information on our website, KUTV.com.
Stay with 2 News as we follow all the important races in the days leading up to the election. 2 weeks out now. You can also find the very latest online at KUTV.com or through our 2 News mobile app.